Try not to fall off this ledge. Alright guys, you guys saw the thumbnail and it's true. I ended up getting myself an Axial SCX6. This thing is monstrous and it is super fun. In fact, I've been thinking about doing a top 5 vehicle releases for 2021, so drop a comment down below if you want to hear what I think the top 5 vehicles are, because this one, not to give it away, is on that list. My name is Logan with West Desert Wheeler. We're going to take this SCX6 out on some extreme terrain, see what this thing can do, challenge it, have some fun with it, and play with the new truck. Let's get to it. It's so funny, normally I'm all hunched over and trying to get these low camera angle shots for these vehicles cruising around on the rocks. But this is so damn big, I just stand up. Like, this is at arm's level here, just cruising along, and it's more than the camera full. I always need to remind myself to back up a little bit for this truck. And I know that without a reference of like a 10th scale right next to it, it's hard to tell how big this thing is. And with every other YouTuber constantly bothering you guys with how big the Jeep is. But like, I'm keeping my distance. I'm like 4 feet away from the truck with a wide angle lens on a GoPro. So they are just super damn fun to drive. This truck has an excellent electronic setup in it. The servo is not as strong as you would like, but can you name any RTR that has like a good strong servo? Not to mention, a good strong 5th scale servo is not cheap. So this vehicle costing what it does already, if they put a beefy one in there, it's gonna cost even more. So always something to think about there, guys. I love the censored brushless system from Spectrum with the smart technology in here. It just crawls so good. And then the 2-speed transmission is actually really good in these trucks. Like, we'll put it in second right here. You can go rip around. You can get a little airtime with it. But that is one thing Axial did incredibly well, was nail the looks on this thing. It looks just like a Wrangler Rubicon JL. With the recessed grille in there, the wheels and tires, they're the right scale for the truck, which I'm hoping we see some big aftermarket options available soon. I've been seeing a lot of cool wheel combos out there available on the SCX6 Facebook group. A lot of guys cutting the tops off of their Jeeps. I don't think I'm gonna go that route, but really liking these trucks. Just out here walking around with this thing. The second gear is really nice for just kind of hiking along and just keeping up with my pace. And then when I want to throw it down and crawl something, just go ahead and grab first gear and it chugs along and finds new obstacles. And these are seriously big formations. I mean, this thing's like 6 feet tall. So it just opens up new terrain. Makes things very interesting again. Especially if you're in an area where you've driven it a lot. I highly recommend picking up one of these. It'll change your perspective on what's there. Oh, we might tip it. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, it's settled down. Oh dear. Speaking of it being a brute, if it rolls, it is no joke. You definitely want to catch it. Okay, she did good. Cruise right through. Oh! Picking up tire for days over here. Trying not to fall off this ledge. I don't even know what's on the other side of this. We'll have to get over there and look. Yeah. Doing some real technical stuff. This is good stuff. These SCX6s can wheel. Let's get over there and see where this thing's going. Oh, lovely. There's somewhere for it to go. Let's use that slider and pivot up onto it, get the tire on the wall, stand it back up onto its tires, and she made it. That was an awesome line. That was like a solid, real challenge for this thing. And it was still a possible line to conquer, so that was cool. Grab second gear, and we'll cruise on to the next one. It's a good way to kill a servo. So I'm curious what you guys think I should do to this. I think wheels are in the future. I like the tires, so I'd probably just keep those unless I want to just experiment with the new Proline tires. There are portals available, there are metal axles available, there are metal shock towers available. Yee! Starting to push this thing a little harder than I did the rental that I had when I made my first videos. I had borrowed that from a friend to get out there and get one of the first videos made on the SCX6, which I had a huge positive response to, so I really appreciate everybody who watched that and who commented their thoughts on that. And my plan with this thing is to make it and tune it a little bit, make it more capable, and add some upgrades and see what kind of lines we can go out and crush with the SCX6 with some upgrades on it. So I was very impressed with the RTR, and I wanted to see what else it can do. Oh man, oh man. I think with the right line, it'll do it. That should be it. Yeah. This thing's just badass. I love driving this thing around. Pivot on around, go up the hill. This is a pretty steep climb. Oh dear. Torque twist. Settle down. Yes. Way to go, Jeep. I don't think we're going to make the transition into that canyon, but I might come back with a Capra or something for that. Now you got to turn it on a side hill. Pretty impressive for an RTR. Just started my descent down here. But I think we're about ready to wrap it up. GoPro's about to die. Time to go back and play with some different trucks, get some more videos made, some comparisons done. I think I want to compare my new Capra kit versus my four-wheel steer Capra, and then my Phoenix versus TRX4 Sport. That should be an interesting one. So be sure to get subscribed so you can see all the new content as it drops. Dropping consistent content, have been for over a year, made over 100 videos in a year. And I hope you guys are enjoying them. It's been a great time with this community. The RC community has been super awesome. Really enjoying it on YouTube, as well as Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, West Desert Wheeler, no underscores, no spaces. Get it, SCX6. Didn't notice what was over there. Well, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video on the Axial SCX6. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're looking forward to more content, because I have one now, and I'm going to be making more content with the upgrades. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to pick one up through the affiliate link. That would hugely help out my channel, because that truck is not cheap, but super fun and super capable for the price. I really think that that thing is actually a pretty good value for what you're paying and what you're getting. So whatever that's worth, there you go. My name is Logan with West Desert Wheeler, and we will see you guys in the next one. Keep the rubber side down.